anxious, so many anxiety, many of us, so much sleepless nights, insomnia people have developed. And I'm sorry to say this. I'm hearing this for the first time, especially because they took this toxicology, autopsy, or whatever they said. They said they took it to America, outside the country. And this abroad that me I know, sperm that they've taken from someone that is long gone, organ that they've taken from people that are long gone, they are still using it to do what do they call heart organ. They are still using it. They keep it in a safe place. They take people's blood. People go to blood bank. They go and give blood. They take heart transplant, kidney transplant, kidney transplant. So if they are taking most bad organs and everything, as far as me I know, as long as they told us that it was brought abroad, though, they are meant to, they preserve it. They preserve it. They do transfer. So you will see kids that their parents will allow that they donate their donors. You understand? They donate many things. They preserve them in the hospital 1 year, 2 years, until they see somebody that it matches. They will give that person as transplant. So I am in shock that more went to be with the Lord in September. Then in that same September, that same September, within few days, they exhumed more. Then the toxicology is coming to tell us 8 months later that the result is not ascertained, undetermined. I put a question mark on that. They should have just told us, since, were they meant to keep us till this long? They would have just told us, decomposed body knee. Decomposed body knee, and when it's decomposed, toxicology can't do anything about it. Let's even assume that, okay, they didn't advise the government about it. Government took the pains to go and exhume his body. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. They did not tell us. Let's even forget about us. They didn't tell the father of his child. Nobody was talking to him. Nobody was talking to that man. Nobody. Well, I did. Carry Rex, please. If you want to be doing Abba, go away from here. I don't want people like you here. They reserve anything abroad. Sperm go. People reserve it. Don't come here and be doing Abba. If you want to do Abba, please go in front of K1 The Ultimate or go in front of Obesere and go and do your nonsense Abba. I don't want rubbish here. Don't let me transfer aggression, because when I see comment that doesn't make sense, I will transfer it on you. If your Abba is affecting you, please go another place and go and do your Abba. We don't need Abba here. Korimbi. There are many things that they preserve abroad. At least let's even say, oh, Nigeria is not good. They don't have a generator. Everything is not working well in Nigeria. But Moba's body is in morgue now. And we learned that the morgue, the body is well preserved there. That is what I was told. That his body, because you know at one point at Berekete, people were saying that, oh, his body is decomposing, smelling. It's not true. I was told personally, because I went for that to find out personally. And I was told that where Governor Sanwo-Olu puts morgue that they put, that is where they put rich people's morgue. Very expensive. That the morgue is freezing as in his body is not affected, as in is well preserved, sorry. we say this case is really as high as the Governor Sanwo-Olu responded to the Igbo lady that he shunned, the Igbo lady that he shunned. You remember the Igbo lady he shunned, he blasted. I've forgotten that fantastic woman. He shunned that fantastic woman. Just if, the way he said it that day, do we know what he is doing? Do we know how they are having sleepless night because of this case? They would have simply told us since. And I'm thinking, oh, the way governor was shouting that day, in my head I was like, wow. He almost attacked the lady, that we are not being appreciative of their efforts. We are not being appreciative of their effort. That they have been having sleepless nights over this guy's case, Mo's case. Only for, what are they now? What is the reason for this sleepless night? That they would have told us since. Governor Sanwo-Olu, you people should have just told us that the body is decomposed, Toxicologists can't do anything, no. Pathologists can't do anything, no. Therefore, it's even a waste of funds, resources, taxpayers' money by exhuming most body. Abba, all of us would have accepted our fate and know that at your one chance. So, what is all this delay tactics? Hence the reason why this part of the whole, where we got to, I'm not really satisfied. This result, I am not happy because of one thing. One thing is, we would have been told long time ago that the body is decomposed, so we can't do anything about it. They are experts. They shouldn't have delayed us for 8 good months to tell us. Because I believe they did all that so that, because, that zeal, a lot of people are already tired. They've killed so many people's morale. Many people have even developed sickness, insomnia. Many homes broken. So many people at loggerheads because of this most case. Only for us not to hear anything, like, more or less like, we didn't do anything. That's the reply. That's the report we got. We didn't do anything because we couldn't find anything. Nothing could be ascertained. Then the doctor, the pathologist was not the one advising. Let's listen to San Wahab Shitu. Let's listen to San Wahab Shitu. Wait, I'm coming. Yes, Bossman, you can call in. You can call in whilst we listen to Sam Wahab. Bossman, you can call in, or you come to Bossman.
To really calm down. This what happened today. I've been talking about it since February.
Okay.
What happened today? I myself, I've been talking into every platform since February. I am not surprised with the result today. In fact, I even said that if they did not read the result today, they need to call the government out. I've been saying it since yesterday, that if they did not read that result today, they should call the government out. Number one, everyone needs to calm down. There's nothing bad, nothing bad at all with the result that they came out today. We know the government are going to come up with the tactics. I've been saying it, that we need to be, for you to read the government moves, you will have noticed that with the way they handled the investigation of Mohbad, you should know that they're not interested in that case, Yekudi. It's not our own job to be one step ahead of the government. Yeye, the case of
they were not interested in that case at all. It's so glaring.
Mohbad just started. This is just the beginning of justice for Mohbad. The thing is that the thing is that, number one, they tried to go for the autopsy, private autopsy, but the government said that because they are the one that exhumed the body of Mohbad, they need to get proper permission from the government before they can do private autopsy. Do you know till date they have not started? They have to do hearing to approve Baba Mohbad before they can go to have access to the body of Mohbad. All right, it's not bad. I'm telling you the truth. It's not bad.
It's not bad. That will boss man. Why didn't they tell us since? Are you not understanding me, boss man? Why did they waste everybody's time? Like, like this is something they've known or they didn't even do at all. They should have just told us since.
You know what they're trying to do? Calm down, Yeye.
Okay.
See, all this that they're doing, we've seen it since February. I've been talking about it. Go and play my records. I've been saying it. See, it's not bad at all, Yeye. Do you know bones that have died 5,000 years ago? That when we dissect it and tell you what actually happened. See, we are in 2024. The government did not know. See, we just waited. We are waiting that let's hear what the government are going to say first.
Yes, that was one way.
It's going to be that we are going to carry the entire body of Mohbad to abroad. We do it. Yeah. What happened today is what I've been waiting for. We just wanted to hear what the government is going to come for, what's going to be the result they're going to read out. Yeah, now let me now start dissecting ways of how we can overcome all these issues. Number one, everyone needs to
say that. But the new son now is suggest as in advising that the court have told them, like at the inquest, they told them that they should request for the comprehensive result of the toxicology. Then I'm thinking in my head, is there anything that will be different from what the man have said?
Just listen. You listen to this part. Okay. Everyone in America, you know that you don't mess with American results. The reason why the mistake they made, I didn't mean they went to go and do the toxicology result in South Africa. We can be shaking that they might actually mess with the result of South African result of the toxicology. But because they did it in America, now it is not the duty of Shitu. If Shitu comes out of that court without requesting for a copy of that result of toxicology that they read today, I'll be highly disappointed.
No, he said, let me reiterate. He said that the court have told them, as of course advised them that they should request for it, so they wouldn't give it to them there and there. Okay. The office will be sending it to them probably subsequently, maybe next week, or you understand? It won't be given to them there and there. It's because they had copy. They will be giving a copy of it. Maybe like next week they will DHL it to the PEM.
That's number one. I'm going to be dissecting some things that you know, and we have the government need to know that we are not back. We are not in 1978. This is year 2024. We are in the times of technology. So everyone is interested in the case of justice for Mohbad. Now, it is not the duty of the lawyer to request for the results, a copy of the results. So whatever they gave to him, it's not the duty of the pathologist, private pathologist of Baba Mohbad or the lawyer to now place a call, because on the copy of the result, the name of the facility Toxicology result here now. They
say something. They will not. They will never respond to them. In America, like it is only the government that they will respond to. The people that brought it originally, they will never respond to Shitu. That is the son. They can never.
This is it too.
Remember, I
want you to let me land first, and then you can now see where we can go by in this situation. Now, the thing is this: the name of the facilities will be on that paper. All right, we can as well go to call the facilities where they conducted that result to ask the authentication of that result, if it is real or not real. This is America. You don't mess with America, Yekudi.
Yeah.
We are going to, if the government, Situ must ask the government to give them the permission to call the facilities.
Exactly. Or the court, they will ask the court. The court will have to agree that, like a court order.
There have to be transparency in this matter. If the government are sure that it is real, then they should open up the gate so that we can call the facilities to ask of the authentication of that result. If the government forged that thing, I'm sure that America will stoop up, they will stand up and they will sue the government of Lagos State.
That's true.
Now, if we now confirm this thing and they say that it is original, the next move is this. Like I said, all this thing playing, it has been on my head since February. Everywhere I go to, I've been reminding everybody that this is going to happen. I've been telling them this is going to happen. But so whatever happened today, I can't pay for it because I knew that this is the game they want to play. And I've been saying it, you have to be one step ahead of the government. Now, and I said, if you not put the call to the facility and they tell you that yes, the result is authentic, the next question is this: America, how are you guys so sure that the specimen they brought to you was actually Mohbad's body? Can you say that? How are we so sure that the specimen that they brought to you was Mohbad's body? Number one, I've been saying it, that they've done Ojoro. The day they exhumed the body of Mohbad, Yeye, there was Ojoro, and I've been saying this thing since February. I ask, when they exhumed the body of Mohbad, did they call any family of Baba Mohbad to take pictures or do videos of Mohbad's body?
No.
They said, I later heard from a reliable source that they called Blessing and the former PA of Baba Mohbad to take pictures. All right. But the government's supposed to do their own professional pictures and videos because in this age, they used to forge pictures. All right, you can mess up with pictures and all that, but we need videos to verify that if the Mohbad's body is actually real. Because when they were exhuming the body of Mohbad, we saw blood in the coffin. We saw blood dripping in the body of Mohbad.
Yeah, it's true, we did.
I'm going to be dissecting the same thing that I've said since February.
That's it.
Most of you that have been in different platforms where I said all these things. These are the things that I've said since February. And I said, when they exhumed the body of Mohbad to a Belosi lab, at least they will remove the cloth now. They will remove the cloth of Mohbad, the cloth that they used to bury Mohbad. Don't forget that when they bury Mohbad, all what Mohbad. All right? And I've been telling you that there was a fight in the house. People were thinking that they stabbed Mohbad on the chest. But what about if Mohbad was injured on the head? All right? Maybe it was the head that the blood was actually draining from. We don't know. So now, and I said, we need to start looking for indictment.
Because sorry for coming in there. The son said something, said a recent development, as far as he is concerned, is that there was a fight between, he said in the court that there's a testimony today that clearly stated that there was a fight between the deceased and the wife.
Okay, so it's very good that. But when I was telling, that we've been calling out, I myself, Bossman, has been calling out the police. Do you know that today, the police still did not agree that Mohbad had a fight with his wife in the car? Even when the
son said so.
No. I'm talking about the police, not the court. The police.
They didn't do anything.
Okay, I'm just refreshing because I'm going to be pointing a lot of things out today that we've talked about since February. So now, you need to also ask the police that the case of Mohbad, the police, are they treating it as the homicide case, or they're just treating Mohbad's case as normal original death that just died in the house?
It's supposed to be homicide because
they are not gay. The fact is that the police are not treating the case of Mohbad as an homicide case, and that's just the facts.
Homicide.
Okay, so now I'm dissecting this thing one after the other, so we can catch up. Now, if they asked America, I think the body they sent to you, it might not be Mohbad's specimen. Can we send you a little sample of the specimen of Mohbad and see if the DNA matches with whatever they sent to you in the past? Hold on, folks. Because I said it. Ojoro done day in the lab. Indictment, something to indict the government. Now, the mistake is, I said, look for the mistake of the government. And they've made a mistake, and I've actually foreseen that mistake since February when I started asking questions. But when I step on the podium and I start asking questions, people don't understand what Bossman is saying. And I've been screaming about all this. I said, the day they exhumed the body of Mohbad, did they take pictures? When you carry the body of Mohbad and they go see lab, at least you are going to clean up the body of Mohbad. When they cleaned the body of Mohbad, did they allow the family of Mohbad to take pictures? Okay, if they did not take pictures, the professional people that exhume the body supposed to take the body of a naked photograph of Mohbad, professional. In fact, they're supposed to come with a professional that will take pictures.
Yeah, I don't think they have all those things. So I don't think they do.
Indictments. That is another indictment because professionally they're supposed to do that. See, when they carry Mohbad to the lab, I'm dissecting this thing, and I want you to be paying attention to all this that I'm saying. I'm bringing out indictment and I'm bringing out facts that the government is supposed to have done. Okay, so that people that are listening to you will understand how we can react. That's why I said, calm down, case Oti Baje, in fact, the case where she's buried, because we have been following them and we've been one step ahead of them. Now, they're supposed to take proper pictures of Mohbad, professional photo, everybody part of Mohbad, because they've been hearing that people have been speculating that Mohbad was stabbed on the chest, he was stabbed on the neck. So for proper transparency and accountability, they're supposed to do this on their own part. So in case photograph can be forged, they're supposed to also, alongside with it, they're supposed to come up with also a video of body from head to toe. Turn Mohbad upside down from head to toe. If they were stabbing, there was no stabbing. Only from, do you know that I heard today that they said that even his leg was broken? You hear that part?
That's what
I heard that his leg was broken. So whoever put Mohbad in that grave, in that coffin, is going down with it. I will come and explain how his leg.
Because there's some development that the son said that there are some developments that and he feels that is. He said for them to say the autopsy, the toxicology is undetermined. That means that his death is suspicious. He said so.
Yeah. Now this is it. Now, so now. The delay that we have right today is that the government were buying times. Since they're buying time. Now, this is it. When they went to Berekete, these people played the public. These people played the public. And I've been coming out since December, January to tell people that the autopsy, they did not carry it anywhere abroad to do. They did the autopsy.
Yes, exactly. The legs were bent, not broken. So those were the things that he was trying to say, that other factors can be looked at upon to determine his sudden demise. He was suggesting many things, even though he did not put any pointer to it that is the cause of it, but he was suggesting. He said it could even be related to drug administration.
See, what I'm talking about right is about the government. They're trying to cover up some things. They're trying to cover up a lot of things, which I'm trying to bring it out. So now, they failed to do all that. When they only called, I had to call Baba and Mr. Miwa, because when this thing was just banging and I needed to confirm. When they exhumed Mohbad, did they call the family member to come to see the body? Mr. Miwa said yes. Because I was looking for something to indict the government. They say yes. I said, so apart from Blessing, who else? He said, only Blessing. Emma Joy Yekudi, please answer this question. Is Blessing a pathologist?
So you're supposed to have an expert to be there to represent them. So the person that
understands one telling the government what to do. This is what they're supposed to do, because they know the case that Baba Mohbad is on one side, Wunmi is on the other side. They have different things. So they were supposed to call Baba to bring his own expert, pathologist. Wunmi should come with his own pathologist for them to be there to check the body of Mohbad. And they supposed, when they were doing the external autopsy, and also when they're doing the internal autopsy, Blessing only witnessed the external autopsy. They allowed Blessing to see the body of Mohbad, but not necessarily, body Aburel, okay, checking out the body. But when they were dissecting that boy, Blessing was not there in Yekudi. Even if Blessing was there, Blessing more Mohbad. They're supposed to call Wunmi, come with your own specialist. Baba, come with your own pathologist to witness.
But it's not even the two of them. One of them should have a representative.
Exactly. They did not do that. That's another indictment. There is no transparency in that thing. This is Nigeria. You do not know whoever did that thing. We do not know what they did to that body to make sure that whatever they want to see, we come in that body. But let's put that one aside. Now, the fact is this. We did not know if Mohbad's body or specimen was what they transferred to America, which we need to confirm. If Mohbad's body New York law, which I have been saying since February. Now, it was get to worse, and the body of Mohbad has been decaying. We are in the year 2024, government. I guess you are listening to Yeye because I know that you police, you always watch Yeye very well when she's talking about justice for Mohbad. See, we are going to use technology and science to beat you in this case of Mohbad. We don't care how much it's going to cost us. Just give us the custody of Mohbad. Give us the custody of Mohbad. Egba Baba Mohbad láyè láti lọ ṣe private autopsy. Till date, they have not given us the private autopsy access. If it is possible for us to fly Mohbad to America will unravel what part. So in case, if those people that came to dissect Mohbad's body, they've done some ojoro on the body, America will dissect whatever chemical they pour on the body of Mohbad. Do you know that normally Mohbad's body was supposed to be preserved? In case if they did promise, they did some ojoro or they off the light to make the body of Mohbad to be decaying, America will bring it out. It is high time we fly the entire body.
Sorry to cut in there. Mohbad's body is preserved too. It's really.
They said that they showed them pictures of Mohbad's body decaying.
No, it was questioned at Berkete, and that thing was a no. I eventually asked that question, maybe I think for Mr. Miwa at one point, and I was told that no.
No, today. They said it today now. They showed them pictures of Mohbad decaying. Today.
That was the thing that they asked at Berkete. Do you remember? Someone said that they went there and they said, maybe is it correction? So they said that is in a very good morgue, that the morgue is used for even the rich people.
They need to come and tell us. They're claiming that because Mohbad was not well preserved.
Yes, it was Commissioner of Information. If you remember, he said it at Berkete.
They said it at Berkete.
Why didn't the Baba Mohbad's family? Why didn't they follow it up? If Mohbad's body was truly decaying, which the commissioner said to Berkete that no, when they kept him.
Yeye, please don't follow the government. Don't let them bamboozle you, Yeye. Don't let these people bamboozle you. Now, let's ask this question, Yeye. What date and time did they take the specimen from Mohbad's body? As at last year, what he gave, the first lawyer of Baba Mohbad, what's his name again? The first lawyer of Baba Mohbad, when he was still there, what he does, she specimen Mohbad. So Mohbad was just 9 days before the consumption of Mohbad. So they are claiming that the body.
Why did they say he has decomposed at 9 days?
They should come and bring us the proof. Let them come and defend that the body of Mohbad had decomposing within the space of 9 days. The body of Mohbad, I have the picture of Mohbad that was in the ambulance. So does that body look like the body that had decomposed?
No.
It was. Do you know that it was almost within a week that they exhumed the body of Mohbad? You want to dissect the body of Mohbad, not the specimen that day. So they should come and tell us, the specimen that they removed from Mohbad, was it since last year, or they just removed the specimen this year when we went to Berkete? These are the questions we need to ask. Government are playing games. Don't fall for their games.
No. That's fine. You are saying don't fall for that. I thought you have.
I'm not talking about you. I am talking about the listeners.
Okay.
The listeners.
I'm saying that. No, this thing doesn't sound real to me, because they could have just told us since last year that the body has decomposed, so whatever sample we got from his body can't be used. Instead of paying not for 8 months.
This one they gave to us is Sakama J. This one they give to us is Sakama J until our lawyer called the facilities and asked for the authentication of the result to compare that the result that they gave to us in Nigeria is this. They now say yes. Then we have to need to come and verify if Mohbad's specimen is what they sent to America.
And so America, they waited for 8 months before they told us that.
You know what? They are still playing games. The game they are still playing is that tactics is that they're trying to delay that body demo. in case of anything. But let them take their time. They have no reason. They've done their own result. They have nothing to do with our body anymore.
Because, the pathologist suggested many reasons that could have taken the life of Mo, even though he said that it can't be ascertained, undetermined, but he was thinking here and there, suggesting. But where I'm going to and where I'm still going to go to is that now, what is the way forward? Because at this junction, I just feel really like I'm lost. Like, I'm just lost. Like, how could they have delayed the whole country?
Maybe I need to come.
The world, not say Nigeria. The world, everyone worried and concerned that, okay, at least this toxicology, they will give us a leeway. It will lead us somewhere. Then regarding the organs of Mo, the autopsy, Shebi toxicology is about food and blood. Okay, the autopsy,
Oh, I think autopsy. Autopsy on Nigeria, see, this case of Mohbad, they have several ways that we can ascertain the quality of Mohbad. See, if we don't want to use science, we use technology. Calm down, everybody needs to calm down, and we, that is actually looking for the true justice for Mohbad, need to calm down. If science, we cannot go through the route of the DNA or...
They didn't read autopsy today, it's toxicology.
The toxicology that they read today.
They read which autopsy? No.
I did not believe in autopsy. The autopsy was done in Nigeria. But that toxicology that they read today, we need to verify the authenticity of that result. But let's move that one aside.
They will cross-examine that toxicology, says the son.
The way forward is this. You want to hear about the way forward? It's all in my head. Maybe we need to come and start an agency.
No, they didn't read the autopsy now. You people should stop confusing us.
It's toxicology result that they read. They've not read autopsy. No, everyone reading. Toxicology, they won't read. Well, they read autopsy. Okay? Maybe we need to come and build up another facility in Nigeria there. Because we don't need science anymore. Science will be doing its own. Those that want to do science will be doing science. The way forward is this. With all the stories of us going to Plantain to hear story from spending or Prime Boy, let's put that one aside. All the stories of Prime Boy spending, the nurse at the coroner inquest, put it aside, We don't need all the testimonies anymore. Way forward is this.
Because the testimony is leading us nowhere.
No, it's not leading because they're all lying. You need to go and read the CTC. If you read the CTC of Wunmi and of DJ Bami and of Adura, you will see many, many lies in it. So let us put the all the testimonies at the coroner inquest. Let's put it aside. This is year 2020, 2024. Now, in case the government are recording this, and I'm double daring them to do whatever they want to do on this, the way forward, the one and only way forward, one of the way forward is this. Let Sanshitu, Wahab Shitu, to call, and I will be giving specific names. I'll be calling out the names. There's other names, though, but the names I'm going to be calling is going to be very crucial names. Okay. All the people in the house, including Wunmi, Baba Mohbad, Mama Mohbad, Naira Marley, Sam Larry, Davido, the lawyer that Baba Mohbad met in the house, the phone numbers of the Alafas that they met in the house.
Davido wasn't in the house. Why are you?
No. I have my reason, which I'm going to tell you later.
Okay.
The representative of Davido, who again?
The lawyer Falade.
Yeah, Falade, that lawyer. Slantan, and who did Baba Mohbad meet in that house again? Darosha, and even Mama Mohbad, and the
Afas.
The Afas. Now this is it. Get their phone numbers, lifestyle, spending. This is technology. Now they need to get PI, 2 different PI. They now need to go to court, approach the court, and get them a warrant from the government, which I doubt that the government are going to give them that one, because as you know, too, this one they cannot hide it. They need to do a proper phone forensic on all these names that I just mentioned. Now take a look at this. You are saying that you do not know waiting by Mohbad. Now pay attention to this. On the phones, they will do proper forensic on that phones. The time that the last call that Mohbad made before he died on that phone call, they will go to network provider. Either Mohbad is using MTN or Glo. They should write them. They should go and collect all the data, call logs of Mohbad's that night. They will look for the Wunmi own. All the call log of Wunmi. Who did she call? Who called Wunmi? The incoming calls, the outgoing calls. The same thing with Mohbad. The same with all the names. Otigbesi. What other word did he use?
Station settled.
Settled. The time he said that, who he was talking to, the time he said that word, who was he talking to on the phone? They will confirm it on that very day. Authentication of that call, the same day, the same time. The day that Mohbad got home.
A lawyer said this thing, in the beginning, that lawyer said it. The man said they need to do forensic of their phone.
Yeah, be listening. Because I want to see, we are going to rubbish Lagos State Police on their job, because we cannot, maybe I have to come and do proper workshop training for all the police in Lagos State, because I cannot be teaching them their job. Common, a 26-year-old pie, all of you, the whole Lagos State scatter, you cannot solve a problem. How is a shame on you guys? In 2024, now listen, Yekudi, the day before Mohbad pie, the people that Mohbad talked to, who called Mohbad? Who called Mama Mohbad? The day Mama Mohbad claimed that she called Wunmi on Monday, they will bring out the names and the phone numbers. Okay, there are some times that you were like, Mama Mohbad called all day. They cannot request. They cannot approach.
The hope is not that we are just talking all over again.
This is the way forward.
Thank you, Jare, for the law, my darling sister. God bless.
This is the way forward if we're doing the right thing. Phone forensic. Now, Yeye, they will now look at Mama Mohbad. You said you called Mohbad on Tuesday. Okay, what time did Mama Mohbad call Wunmi? Okay, so if you now want to listen to any audio, you will not approach the network provider again. Can we get the audios of this so date, so time of Mama Mohbad, of all these people that I called?
Right, Money Saturday. Bossman, sometimes I think if we reveal all these things, it's as if we are even giving them clue of what to, you understand? Maybe this kind of thing is something that we can advise.
Are you telling me now?
It is possible.
Are you telling me now that we are giving them clue? They will not tell MTN to go and remove all the call logs.
We won't tell MTN to.
When we can use, if they try that, we can shut MTN down. We can shut Globacom down in regards to all these things. If they try to mess up this case.
They won't do that with them. They won't do that. But I'm just saying that, is this thing possible?
That is the job of a PI. That is the job of a PI. Personal investigator. They can approach telecommunications company and ask for all their call logs. Do you know that when you carry your phone in your pocket and everywhere you go, there is GPS on your phone that will authenticate where you are at that particular time? So when you do a phone forensic, everybody that you call, even deleted names, deleted call log, deleted number that you call, forensic will bring it out.
The question is even mobile phones gone. Did they ever have it? Because they asked the father at one point. He said,
take a look at this. That's why I said, in case if Spending is listening to this, that's why I said everything they are saying in court, under oath, they are lying. Wunmi lie A to Z under oath. Spending did not say it's 100% truth at the coroner inquest. All right? Now, at the bottom of Adaju, his prime boy, he has actually said that there was a camera in that house. And the truth is that there is a DVR in that house. All right? For evidence that could have proved that there was a camera in that house.
Did you say it again in court today?
No, Prime Boy said it. He said there was a camera in the house. That Boba told him that there is a CCTV camera in that house. The fact that the person allegedly, I want to put allegedly now, the DVR was removed in that house. Those people living in that house of the CCTV camera. So that's why I said that whatever they are saying, I don't want to go by whatever they're saying. Phone forensic is the solution to this problem. Do phone forensic. Prime Boy, you said you called Mohbad on Monday that you want to go and collect your bag from Wunmi's house. So when you first called Mohbad did not pick up your call. When you read the CTC, you will see where Wunmi is claiming that Mohbad was fine on Monday. Mohbad went down to come and play with his friend. And Adura is saying that from 12 a.m. in the morning on Monday, nobody can confirm that they saw Mohbad. So Wunmi is telling us that Mohbad, if you look at the CTC, hold on, somebody's calling. Hold on, let me call you right back. Because I'm online somewhere. Hold on. On the CTC, page 159, Wunmi said that on Monday morning, Mohbad woke up around 1 p.m. Mohbad woke up, he was doing fine, that he even had his shower that day. Yeye? If Wunmi claimed that Mohbad had shower that day, do you know that it was the same boxers that was on Mohbad on Sunday? Mohbad still have that boxers on. So how come he did not change his pants? So if you are claiming that Mohbad went downstairs to play with all these people, have you forgotten about Mama Mohbad?
I heard Prime Boy said Mo told Wunmi that he's not the father to that boy.
You know, I said that on one of your shows. I said it one of your shows that one of the reasons.
Hold on. Let's read what I heard. Prime Boy said Mo told Wunmi that he's not the father to that boy because he hardly lapped Pio Pio.
Yeah, he said he only lapped Pio Pio once. He said he only allowed people once. I do not want to talk about, our mental health is at stake. I've gone on vacation for 2 weeks out of justice for Mohbad because of my mental health. Because this case, if you're not whatever, everybody should go and 3 years, 2.5 years, but still on this case.
Did this person say that in the court?
Yes, that Mohbad only lapped people one time, just once.
No. The way he said it, because is that the way he said it in the court?
Yes. And he said that Prime Boy claimed that in court today, that Mohbad, what led to the fact that Mohbad referred to Liam as he used a B word, bastard. He called him a bastard.
Because, some things that you say, you understand, and there's been carrying rumors that there were some things that didn't, like, when we heard some things, they were saying that Spending and Prime Boy never said all those things before. Spending Ọlọ́run tó sọ pé Mohbad yọ sóhun ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ nínú prison pé kóhun máa sọ òótọ́. Only those of you that say the truth, that all the things that happened, ẹ̀yin nìkan lè máa survive nǹkan tó wà lẹ̀. Everyone tó lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú Mohbad, ẹ lọ kọ sílẹ̀ tó bá ya wèrè.
That boy spoke very well.
The only way that you can have your freedom is to say the truth. That's all.
Prime Boy spoke very well today. But me, I have passed all this.
No, it's not about speaking very well. He spoke his truth.
Yeah. But me, I have passed that level of whatever that they are saying at that coroner inquest right now.
He spoke his truth.
I have passed the level of
what they were saying when they were in detention.
Yes.
Before they came out and they were not compromising. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. Many of them, Prime Boy, the moment when they were in detention, they were saying things that people knew what they said, only for them to come out till they change. That's why anybody tó bá wọ prison ó wọ ṣeré ni. Kò sí wo mi ò ní dá sí. But me, I will not involve myself with anybody that has anything to do with Mohbad. Tó bá ti wọ prison ó wọ nìyẹn kó lọ sort ara ẹ̀ out. Because these people.
For spending not to have mentioned anything about the CCTV camera alone.
They will say one thing.
Out of everything,
they will change it. These people.
Even if the lawyer did not ask you about the CCTV camera, you were supposed to tell them, like, hold on, I've not finished my truth. You're supposed to be the one to be telling them that I want to still talk more. So how come you forget about the CCTV camera? The DVR? Who removed the DVR? The name of the person? You could pass the level of all the testimony that they are saying on the coroner inquest.
So for that testimony, let me tell you one thing. That is what the son is holding on to. Because let me tell you, when court in this manner, they don't have any other thing to be able to indict anybody or find anybody culpable more than facts.
Exactly.
Only facts. So they have to put together facts. That can make them make arrest.
Exactly.
As if this guy have said those things that they were saying when they were in detention, and if it is the truth, that is what they can work with to then make arrest. Hello, son, can you get me the charger? This one is going off.
See, what happened today? What happened today? I know that, let me just be honest with you. The strategy of today was actually the strategy of Otumosu. Because at the time when Prime Boy, I'm spending money to come, that I don't know, court in Banye. A day or 2 days before, it was saying that it was acting as if people were threatening him. So when they said that, it was supposed to be Spending was supposed to go first. I mean, Prime Boy was supposed to go first when the time that Spending spoke. So when they noticed that he thinks he's going to be playing it and all that, that's why they said, okay, Spending should go first. So whatever he says, Prime Boy will just come and say, because when they were in court, Spending has already told Prime Boy a lot of stuff that happened in the house.
Yeah, Bossman, do not talk about Spending on my platform. I don't want to hear anything about those people.
That's why I said I did not pass the level of...
say Spending said anything, because that boy...
I've been telling people too. I've been telling people that
don't say anything about that boy.
Now,
that boy is
that's why I said
another Wunmi.
I don't even want to talk about all what they said. All this they said. All the testimony that they gave. All the testimony they gave. All the testimony that they gave.
Gbogbo ẹni tí ò sọ̀tọ̀, gbogbo ẹni tó bá ní anything ṣe nínú ikú Mohbad, gbogbo wọn báyìí tí ò ya wèrè ó máa join ní Mohbad. That's all.
All the testimony that they gave at the coroner inquest, I've passed that level now, Yeye. Because
I don't want to hear anything about all those people. They said.
If you read, you could go and request for the CTC of all these things. You will see, even the Cobams will see that these people were lying. Too many lies contradicting themselves. Even Wunmi is lying like this. Let me give you an illustration of Wunmi. They asked Wunmi during the CTC. When I read the CTC yesterday, they asked Wunmi, where were you in the car? She narrated how they all seated in the car. I said, okay. Wunmi claimed before that there were crowd, fans hailing Mohbad, that even Mohbad and her were even scared to step out of the car because they wanted to collect money from Mohbad. So Mohbad was already, he was tired of the harassment and all that, so he was ready to leave that vicinity. But because of the crowd they were everywhere around the vehicle. So she now said, so at what point did they start have an argument in the car? He said because of Prime Boy told Mohbad to shut up because Prime Boy wanted Mohbad to discipline Adura. And Adura was like, okay, let us go. Let's just get home now. But Prime Boy was like, there's no song, Joe, shut up. And Mohbad got angry. Because of that, Mohbad wanted to punch. He said because he was in the middle, and Mohbad could not punch Prime Boy. So Mohbad now got down. Just pay attention to all these details I'm about to tell you, Yekudi. That Mohbad now opened the door of his own side and got down from the car and went around to the back of the car and went to turn to where Prime Boy was sitting. And suddenly, Mohbad opened his door and all the fans there, so they disappeared. Mohbad that was scared to come out of his car because all fans were all around his car. They now disappeared, and Mohbad walked majestically to the run, and our fans don't want around the wall. The last Mohbad, they all disappeared. To the point that Mohbad now ran to the car. Then I asked her, when Mohbad went to the car, what happened? Was the window down? He said no. Was the window down? He said no. The windows were actually winding up. So I said, what exactly did Mohbad do? He said Mohbad opened the door. So when Mohbad opened the door, so he must have opened the door before they can actually start fighting. She said yes. Then I asked her, when Mohbad having issues fighting with Prime Boy, what was the position of Prime Boy? She said Prime Boy was still seated in the car. So that means Prime Boy was not in any aggressive or on any violent position to fight back. She said yes. So how do you know that they fought? She said immediately Mohbad came out of the car. She went to go and call people. So how do you not know that they fought? She said sorry about that. The call came in. Can you hear me, Yeye?
Yeah, fine.
She said, but you did not hear. I said, so you did not see them fight. So how come you know that you're not saying that they fought? He said, by the time she came back, she saw people separating them. Then I said, okay. So now, but you said there were fans around the vehicle. So how come that Mohbad was able to walk majestically to where Mohbad Prime Boy was seated? And where were the crowd? Where were the fans? He said immediately Prime Boy came. Immediately Mohbad came out of the car. She went to go and call Mohbad's workers from the other vehicle. Ejo, eba mi bi Wunmi pé ṣé mile mélòó? Is it almost 10 miles? Just look àwọn èèyàn wá pé Mohbad ní. And two, why is that immediately she went to call those people and she turned back and they already stopped the fight? So who are the people that stopped that separated them?
Meanwhile, Prime Boy said another thing. No, I hope he said it in the court today.
Hold on, yeah.
Because
they now asked that, but in the car, how many people were in the car? Wunmi said, and she Spending was even in the car with them when they were coming from Omo. They said Spending was already in the car. So she now said, okay, what about the driver of the car? He said, yes, the driver was there too. That the driver was outside the vehicle, leaning on the car. So when Mohbad went to go and turn around, so that means the driver must have witnessed all the argument in the car. So didn't the driver see when Mohbad and Prime Boy were fighting? He said he was outside, leaning in front of the car, waiting for them to go, but he must have seen the incident. So where is the driver of that SUV? For them to ask if there were actually a fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad. Do you know till date, none of the fans of Mohbad came out to say that yes, they actually separated Prime Boy and Spending. And Prime Boy...
One have even said there was a fight, even the security.
Can you see that when you read...
problem. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọ́n ti dá gbogbo Nàìjíríà rú.
So now, Yekudi, as of today, boss man, I have every testimony that they gave at the coroner inquest. I'm throwing it away. The only thing that can give us justice.
Gbogbo àwọn tó surround Mohbad mi ò lè mú èèyàn kan báyìí kí n sọ pé.
The only thing that can give us justice on this. They need to conduct a phone.
When they say èèyàn deal Mohbad ó wà láàrin ọ̀tá, all of them. Wọ́n ní Christian máa ti wá ìsinmi àárín àwọn ọ̀tá ló wà kí ìsara kó dẹ̀ máa ṣọ́ra ọmọ yẹn wà láàrin àwọn ọ̀tá. I have never seen a situation like this. The demise of this boy.